November 22nd, 1963, a date etched in the collective memory of a nation. The sun shone brightly over Dallas, Texas. It was a perfect autumn day, but darkness was about to descend. President John F. Kennedy, the charismatic leader of the free world, rode in an open-top limousine. His wife, Jackie, sat beside him. They waved to the cheering crowds, smiles all around. Then, in an instant, everything changed. The crack of gunfire shattered the air. Once, twice, 3 times. The president slumped forward. Panic erupted. Secret Service agents scrambled. The motorcade sped away, but it was too late. John F. Kennedy, the 35th President of the United States, was dead. A nation was plunged into mourning, and a mystery was born that would haunt America for decades to come. The Warren Commission, established by President Lyndon B. Johnson, had a clear mandate: find the truth. After months of investigation, they delivered their verdict. Lee Harvey Oswald, acting alone, had assassinated the president. Oswald, a former Marine with ties to the Soviet Union, was the perfect suspect. He worked at the Texas School Book Depository. The building overlooked the motorcade route. A rifle was found on the 6th floor, but many found this explanation too simple, too convenient. And then there was Jack Ruby. 2 days after the assassination, he shot Oswald on live television. Was he silencing a patsy, or acting out of patriotic rage? The questions multiplied. The doubts grew. The Central Intelligence Agency, a shadowy organization with immense power. Some whisper they had motive and means to eliminate Kennedy. But why? Bay of Pigs, Cuba. Kennedy's plans to dismantle the CIA. The reasons are many. Speculation runs rampant. Did rogue agents take matters into their own hands? Witnesses reported seeing suspicious men on the grassy knoll, men who looked like spooks, CIA operatives. Were they there to ensure the job was done, or merely innocent bystanders caught up in the chaos? Documents released decades later only fueled the fire. Redacted pages, missing files. What were they hiding? The CIA's involvement remains one of the most enduring theories, a theory that refuses to die. Section 4. Whispers in the underworld. Mafia involvement. The mob. Organized crime. They had reason to want Kennedy gone. Robert Kennedy had declared war on them. Was this payback? Names that surfaced time and again. Powerful crime bosses with reach and resources. Could they have orchestrated such an audacious hit? Was his silencing of Oswald a mob cleanup job? But hard evidence remains elusive. The web of connections is complex, tantalizing, or just deeper into the labyrinth. Section 5. The faces of suspicion. Other potential culprits. The list of potential conspirators is long and varied. Each theory more intriguing than the last. Was it the military-industrial complex? Kennedy had spoken of peace, of ending the Cold War. Did this threaten their profits? Or perhaps it was the Federal Reserve. Kennedy had signed Executive Order 11110. It threatened their monopoly on printing money. Was this enough to warrant his removal? Some even point to his own Vice President Lyndon B. Johnson, the man who stood to gain the most from Kennedy's death. But could ambition alone drive a man to such extremes? The Cuban exiles, the KGB, even extraterrestrials. No theory seems too outlandish when it comes to the death of JFK. Each has its adherents, its evidence, its passionate defenders. The truth remains elusive. Section 6. An unthinkable possibility. JFK lives? It sounds preposterous, impossible. And yet, in the realm of conspiracy theories, nothing is off limits. Could John F. Kennedy have survived? Could he have faked his own death? Some point to inconsistencies in the autopsy reports, to witness testimonies that don't align with the official story. Photos have surfaced over the years. Men who bear a striking resemblance to an aged Kennedy. But if true, it would require a conspiracy of unimaginable scale, thousands complicit in a massive deception, or just another thread in the tapestry of myth surrounding that fateful day in Dallas. Section 7. The lingering shadow. A nation forever changed. Decades have passed. Generations have come and gone. Yet the mystery of JFK's assassination endures. It haunts us, challenges us, refuses to let us rest. What really happened on that sunny day in Dallas? Will we ever know the full truth? Or are we doomed to forever speculate, to chase shadows and whispers? The impact of that day reaches far beyond the death of one man. It marked a turning point, a loss of innocence. America would never be the same. Trust in government, in institutions, was shattered, perhaps irreparably. As we continue to grapple with this enigma, one question looms large. If we finally uncover the truth, are we prepared for what we might find? Some mysteries perhaps are better left unsolved, but can we ever truly let this one go?